This week's episode is sponsored by Helio Gas Detection. Hey everyone, this is Letty for the Metal Cell. I'm joined by the lads in Jet Fuel Chemistry. How are you doing?
All good. Psyched for the show.
Awesome. I'm so bummed I have to miss it.
Oh, as I said, we're going to break up after this now, so you have to find a way.
Yeah. This is their last interview ever.
Just got to preface, it's probably not our last one.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
We'll see how today goes. Yeah.
So to our listeners who maybe haven't heard of you guys before, do you want to introduce yourselves and your role in the band?
Yeah, so I'm Stephen. I play bass and do some backing vocals.
I'm Dan. I'm the vocalist.
I'm Emmet. I beat the drums. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Very good. So how did the band start?
Oh,
that's a question.
How did the band start? I remember I met Lorcan through a Facebook, one of those Facebook musician groups in 2017, 16? No, earlier. Earlier, I think. I think it's nearly 10 years that I know him. It was answering an ad for a vocalist to tour with a Foo Fighters cover band around Ireland, doing gigs on the weekend stuff. So that was real weird. So he had the lineup pretty much sorted before I joined. He was just waiting on a vocalist and someone who could play guitar. So I was like, you know what? I was in college at the time in DCU, and I was like, fuck it, I don't know if I can say the F word. Hopefully I can.
You have a grand, yeah.
As much as you joined that, I think we were doing that for about a year and a half, and then eventually we just kind of we started writing our own stuff kind of naturally and just jamming out when we were in practices and stuff, and then from that we found Jet Fuel Chemistry, and we're the only two remaining founders, but we're not holding that against the other two lads here. But yeah, we absorbed the Facebook page and the likes of Irelandria, which was the name of the Foo Fighters thing, and we were just immediately a band that had 700 followers on Facebook. So we were pretty much established from the first minute. Yeah.
Label plan.
And then that's pretty much how it started. We started as a hard rock band. We were doing kind of hard rock with kind of heavier breakdowns and stuff, and then I wrote those tunes. So I wrote some of them. I didn't write anything.
Times have changed. That's it. No.
I wrote Phantom, and after that was my this is my gift to the band, and now I'm never writing anything ever again. But yeah, that's pretty much how it started.
And what was your favourite song to play as a Foo Fighters cover band, or did you make it to that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we gigged like a bunch. Favourite song? Probably Learn to Fly, or maybe White Limo. I think White Limo was the most fun one for sure. I think that one definitely, that was a blast.
Good choice. So you guys just released your new EP, Burnout Bible. It's excellent, by the way.
Thank you very much.
How was the recording process for it?
So I was quite late coming into the recording process. They pretty much had the EP finished when I joined. I just did some backing vocals, so I am probably the wrong person to ask right now.
Our recording process is pretty DIY. We've always kind of been a DIY band. This is the first time.
The drums are the only thing that were recorded professionally, really.
Yeah, well,
in a studio.
I think my vocal recording techniques are professional.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, he sounded like you mean it like that. He's out of here, get out!
I know, but the drums is the only thing we paid to record.
Yeah.
Everything else we didn't pay for.
Yeah. So it can be kind of a blessing and a curse to be able to sit on these songs for a long time, because if you go into a studio, you're kind of pressured to get them in, get them finished. They have to be done, written. You can't change them. Then you've paid
these songs have been changed so much.
I think these songs have had 5 different versions over the years. Yeah. We've sat. Some of them are brand new, and we kind of wrote them on the fly, together. But some of them have been. I've got demos of them from 2 years back that are just completely different. In some cases, obviously not all. But it's a really fun recording process. But there are benefits and downfalls to being your own men when it comes to recording. We didn't mix and master this one. That was JSR Audio. Shout out to him. He did a good job. Did a really, really good job. and yeah, he scaled them quite well for Spotify and stuff, whereas our old stuff, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't sound it's a lot quieter, I think, but so definitely mixing and mastering, we got to give a shout out to him for. But yeah, the rest of it's we couldn't do it all.
Yeah. Just when you're talking about like the different versions of the songs, I remember I used to, every time I'd come, because we used to do it on like a Wednesday night or something. Yeah. Every time we'd show up, Larkin would be like, John, John, I want you to change this, but I want you to redo this. And like
Lauren would be like, here, Emmet, will you come out this Wednesday? And I was like, no. Like, there's no point in me being there. If you've been out there for 5 weeks in a row, I'll come to you on the 6th week when you actually know what you're fucking talking about. So
the songs are done, I'll track drums on them. Fair enough, you're saving yourself a lot of time. I must have spent hundreds of hours. It must have been cracking about 200 hours of vocals.
I was in the band for about 5 months before we even met.
Yeah. I was like, do we have a bassist? And Lauren was like, oh yeah, this guy's Steve. And I was like, when did this happen? He was like, months ago, man.
Way behind. Way behind.
Yeah, I don't really dip into the politics of the band that much. I kind of just sit back and
non-existent.
Yeah, I just sit back and play the drums. That's all.
That's all we need you for. But
Yeah.
The most important member.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely the most.
Definitely
the most talented member.
No, stop that now. Get out of here with that crap.
I just have to keep you sweet, you know.
Ain't no way.
So in July of 2020, the UK outlet, Rock Sound, gave you a big shout out. Premiered the song "Sleep." Looking back at that moment, how did you feel?
Yeah, it was cool to have Rock Sound kind of touch base with us. At that time, it was kind of mad because we were in Metal Hammer pretty soon after that. There was a few things that were kind of approaching and coming up, and it was obviously we encourage these outlets to please put us on your magazines and your websites.
I just figured like no.
I didn't know much about them before, to be honest. Lorcan said he would read it, quite a bit. But Metal Hammer, when that came around, that was it feels good. I mean, it feels like the work you're putting in is for something, and I feel like as a local band, I don't know if you lads have felt like this with your previous projects, but it can feel like you hit a brick wall a few times a year,
Oh god, yeah.
And it's hard, to keep motivation up sometimes, but it's things like that, someone giving you a shout out, something you can share and like show your parents, hey, this dude actually like gives a hell about me making music.
Yeah, what always happens is
why don't you, mom?
You get like a major thing, it's like, I'm going to tell everyone on social media, it's like 5 likes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
what's the fucking point? What is the point?
This is the peak of my life. Nobody cares.
But no, really cool. Yeah.
I mean, the quote is still up on your Facebook, so it must have impacted you pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Talk to Lorcan.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it did. We do think they're.
What do they say?
Rang true. I can't remember.
It was along the lines of "it's good." So.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mess with Rock Sound. Hell yeah. Thanks, Rock Sound. We are good, I think.
No one stocks them over here anymore. Like Easton's used to be the last place, and then they just dropped it.
Nah, I remember buying Metal Hammer when I was like 10.
Yeah, I know.
And then, that was it.
Yeah.
One
and done.
Oh my god, never did I buy a Kerrang magazine and there wasn't a scissors taken to it.
Kerrang, do you know, I wish
put onto my wall instantly.
I wish the likes of Skulls and like the Kerrang stations were still around. I think I wish they were. I don't hate Kerrang. Is Kerrang still going?
Kerrang's the last one going, but Sky's pulling the plug on it.
Yeah,
pour one out for a real one.
You miss the days.
I know. That was like my dream when we started the band. I was like 18, fresh 18. I was like, oh, I'm so sick and we got it.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Yeah.
You're on YouTube now.
Yeah. We're on YouTube.
So was everyone else.
Don't take this away from
us. Let's have this. What do you mean the negative Nancy for?
I'm the devil on the shoulder in this band. You all know
the devil?
Yeah.
He's here to ground us.
Yeah. I'm here to make sure you don't get too ahead of yourself.
So you can all give an answer for this one. If you could collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, y'all know my answer.
Go on.
I would just collaborate with like Knock Loose for sure.
Yeah.
100%. They're my favourite band. But this band writes to happy music. Too happy for a collaboration with Knock Loose.
Do not write happy music.
Oh,
if that's your scale on listening to happy music, that's way off.
I don't know.
Not one of our songs is happy.
In terms of our music, artists we could collab with, I think it'd be sick to collab with like maybe probably a female singer.
Yeah, that'd be sad.
I don't know who would suit it though. I'm trying to think.
Courtney LaPlante.
Courtney LaPlante. Oh, how did I not think of that?
She'd be great on the track.
Or your one Tatiana from Ginger.
She'd be amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
She'd be amazing. Just get her in for the screams. She's better screams than I do. She's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely, I would agree.
That'd be sick.
So talented.
Go on, you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's throwing me for a loop now. We listen to the same kind of music
We do.
a lot of the time. So I don't know. I think it wouldn't work with the band, but I'd love to do something with Kublai Khan.
That would be.
It would, but it wouldn't work.
You
It
see,
would
we
never
need to
work.
start our own band.
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
Kublai
I think
Khan,
so.
You know what I mean? Or not Kublai Khan. We need to start our own band and just like have a hardcore.
Jet Fuel
band.
2.
Jet Fuel 2.
Jet Fuel Biology.
I'm telling you, Taylor Swift's Air Miles. That'd be a great name for
Actually,
it.
Taylor Swift. No, that's the correct answer. Taylor Swift. Please, Taylor Swift fans, listen to our music. Taylor Swift.
We would blow up if that happened.
Yeah, I'm going with Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I'll say Avril Lavigne if we're going down that road. Oh man, for me, it's just a little emo kid, and me is just saying, "Bring me the horizon."
Yeah.
So like either them or Architects.
Architects would be Nugent.
I want Hayley Williams to sing on one of our songs.
Oh yeah.
These are all great answers.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
We're actually doing a little cover tonight. Maybe a sneaky peeky little Paramore song. So Hayley Williams, if you're listening,
Yeah.
get on the track, hop on the track.
Please upload it to YouTube. I can't see it any other way.
That's what we should be filming tonight.
Yeah, a shout out for Hayley Williams. Hey Hayley, I'm covering your song right now. Can you
It is
please
2 steps
God?
down from the original
Yeah,
tune, but
yeah. But hey, I'm not as good a singer as her. No one is. She's like,
she's the best.
she's something else. She's crazy.
better.
She's got a set of lungs on her.
What Paramore song are you doing?
Can we spoil it?
Yeah, well, this is going to come out after
It's
the
gonna
fuck-
come
Oh
out
yeah,
after.
yeah, fair. Ignorance.
You sure you don't want to stay for the show?
Might have to call
There's
my mom.
a whole fridge of Coca-Cola. That'll sustain us all. Yeah. That's a couple hours in there. And a trip to A&E.
I'm going to have a fucking sugar crash before we play.
Big time. Snack
Still got
monster.
cans of Monster to go through.
I've got like 2 behind stage. Gotta have them, Gone are the days of drinking beer.
Yeah, same.
Beer on
Monsters, where
stage.
it's at.
Now we're at the
You're like, speak for yourself.
yeah, rock and roll days
I'm
are
getting
gone.
fucked.
We're drinking artificial sweeteners now.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, fair.
So my favorite song off the EP is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Novichok.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's like the only
It's
song
the best
I
song.
like.
It's the best song. I think this is the thing with this band. Every single album, EP, musical release is different from each other, but there'll always be a song on the album that is the direction of the next one. And I feel like the next one's going to be a lot heavier.
It better be.
I feel like it is, because you're going to leave.
Novichok is like the best song in the entire set. It's my favorite.
Novichok is where it's at.
It's
It's sick. Is there a story behind it?
Not at all.
No,
Not at all. Not even a little.
It's like that song was written because Lorcan found it funny of my music taste, and he was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna write something." Then
Yeah, and then
it was a
absolutely-
joke, and then it
it's
ended up
smacked.
being my favorite song. And all of well, not all of you, but
It is my favourite.
yeah, good man.
Best fun to play.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
it's the best one to listen to as well. You know what I mean? There's like 3 seconds of singing in it. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
All you need.
I like that little...
And the music video is pretty funny as well.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the concept for it?
The video.
Yeah.
We just...
Because I saw elf bars in the thumbnail. And
that
Lorcan
was...
collected them
Yeah, he
for a
collected
while.
them. They were all just hidden. He was smoking them, so I don't know how many there was
It was
at the end
between
of
him
the
and his
count.
girlfriend and her housemate.
Yeah,
They,
he got it
kept
from,
all
a
their
house.
old ones.
But yeah, I'd say a good share of them were his, good share of them were belonging to the house, but I can't even remember how many he said there was. There was 2 big Tesco bags full of them. The premise for the video shoot in general was we were just going to go to Steve's house and
Make it as scaldy as possible.
just wreck it
Essentially,
and have
yeah.
a bit of crack. I think
Like, not
we
take
haven't really
yourself
ever done a
seriously.
video like that, and I mean we're a DIY band. We've never done
that video is miles better than Thumbscrew in my opinion.
You think?
Yeah.
See, Dumbscrew has the production value, but that one's just a
the
good
video
time.
for Thumbscrew has been done a million times by every other
Yeah,
band.
but you have to do it.
You don't
You
have
have to do it.
You don't have
You
to.
have.
everyone needs a warehouse video.
You need a
Oh,
warehouse
Jesus.
video.
Well,
We got like
ours
4 of
done
them.
now, so-
Yeah.
I never have to do it again. More Novichok, please.
It feels so weird, when you're thinking about videos now, because there's not really many bands still doing really interesting. Mastodon, I think they're with their newest album, like 2021. They did like some cool videos for it, and they've always had like whopper videos. Knocked Loose are doing some really artistic stuff
video.
now as well.
It's like an A24
But I
movie.
feel like music videos are they're dwindling. I don't see half as many good ones as I used to.
What's your least favourite song in the EP?
I can't comment on that.
Once you turn off the recording, I'll get the answer.
Lips are sealed.
There's a song on there that you skip, we know.
The songs in their eyes.
Whatever's your least favourite is my least favourite.
You can't know. You don't have a real answer because you don't like music with words in it. So.
Yeah, I like primal music. I don't like this fucking soft ass shit.
Interviews band who don't like their music.
Larkin's gonna kill me when he hears this. He's gonna kill me.
I won't send him the link.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, please do. I really want
Please, he wants to hear it.
an attempt to film his reaction.
Jeff Geochemistry, is a pretty unique name. That's actually what caught my attention when I saw the flyer for the announcement of the show. Is there a story behind how this name came to be, or just?
I think it was out of a name generator. I think I'm not sure how Larkin came up with it.
10 years ago, to be fair. How would you remember?
Yeah. No idea. Absolutely no idea. He was studying chemistry at the time, if that makes any difference.
Yeah, he's jet fuel chemist.
Yeah. And everyone is so confused about that because they think it's the band Instagram, but it's like it's him.
Yeah.
I think he pops up first as well. Some people are like tagging the band.
He put the poster as his fucking profile picture as well. I was like,
so confusing.
Yeah.
It's like, is this man?
Yeah.
Is this the band?
How did you do the cover for the poster actually with the cigarette packet? Like, did you just buy it?
Dylan Scully?
Yeah, it was just my housemate.
Yeah.
And
Fred.
Absolute legend.
friend.
Absolutely.
We don't talk. No. Yeah, he's my housemate and like one of my best mates. But I think Larkin just kind of came to him with the idea for it, and as far as I know, it was just like a Photoshop job. But yeah, it turned out really, really
He did
well.
a killer job.
Yeah.
Killer job. He also
Get Dylan.
Yeah, he did our merch as well, which came out amazing.
He takes the best pictures out of anybody in Dublin.
He does.
Yeah.
So you need photos, merch, get on to him.
Yeah.
Dillpool __.
Yeah. Legend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice one. Do you have any album releases you're looking forward to in 2024, or any that you've heard so far that you're digging?
Not
I think we're
releasing
probably
a new
looking at the
song.
same one, yeah.
3 days from now, baby. Can't wait to hear it.
That Bring Me album when it eventually comes
Yeah.
out as well.
Yeah.
I'd love to give that a spin.
Been delayed like 3 times
Yeah,
now,
why
hasn't it?
Band member issue. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no, the
Jordan left.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Keyboard guy, Jordan Fish.
Yeah.
He left. Yeah.
Straight from the path of tracking this year, but probably won't be out.
Yeah, they take a while, don't they?
But I know.
Because when it was announced the second time it was delayed, they says they were never going to release it, and now it's being made for release again.
It probably is just because Jordan wrote it, or I don't know who actually writes in that band.
It used to be Jordan and Ollie, so now I guess it's going to be Ollie unless he gets Lee on site or something.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's weird.
So
But
you know-
eventually, when that comes out,
Lee used to help a lot with the earlier albums, as far as I know. So
Yeah.
he might just kind of step up again. So
Bring Me one of the few bands I prefer, like as a pop band rather than a metal band.
Really? Didn't like their old stuff? I think Sempiternal's as far as I go.
Sempiternal is sick.
Yeah, I think that's as far as I go. I don't really go further than that, really.
Yeah, no, because it's just like
Yeah, I'm not a mad fan. I was never. Yeah, I wasn't ever into the. Yeah, never really
deathcore
got
stuff.
it. Not really. I'm listening to a lot more deathcore now, actually.
Yeah, but like good.
It's good deathcore.
Yeah,
You know, Distant.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
see where the.
I'm wearing. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good. I like them.
I don't know, fucking deathcore is
Weird though.
What, like this?
Weird band.
Weird band.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
They do like obviously the merch mashups and stuff. They sent me. I bought like a jumper and this jersey, and they sent me a condom with it.
A distant condom.
Yeah, like a label, like a branded one, and it has like an Ahe girl on the front of it.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well,
Is that an anime thing?
yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Well, as far as I know, not very learned in it myself, but odd choice of the merch. But I mean,
if it works.
I'm wearing it.
we're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Free publicity, guys. For them.
Hey, it works. Yeah.
What was the question again? I can't even remember that after that.
Any album releases you're looking forward to in 2024?
Yeah.
Knocks Loose,
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon.
I was going to say Bring Me the Horizon. I don't even know any other albums that are coming out this
You
year.
don't know any other bands.
I just can't think of any. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go with Bring Me.
Good choice. And we have our last question. Do you have any advice for anyone wanting to start a band in 2024?
Don't.
Don't let the pessimist.
I have no money.
Yeah, like it might make you a little bit. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Music
It
is.
may take a couple of years.
It's gonna take a lot of years. But there's no successful band who. Well, I don't know with TikTok now, the way that things are working. There's
Fair
no
enough.
band who
That's like
hasn't
the
put
first
work.
thing.
I don't know, TikTok's pretty dead now that Universal is pulled out.
All the music, yeah. I mean, yeah, but as a way to get popular, I don't know. I think the environments are changing a lot, over the last few years. But my advice would mainly be just if you love it, then do it.
Don't forget.
If you go
about
into
social
it
media.
if you go into it for any other reason than like you love making music, then you'll probably get fed up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Especially with the scene here, but we have a great scene. It's booming at the moment.
Great
We're
music.
hoping.
Music scene or metal scene?
Yeah, music scene.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
It's not really a lot of old like metal bands.
No.
It's
Anymore.
Dublin's always, because my friends are involved with the hardcore scene, it's always more of a hardcore city.
It seems like it's becoming that way.
Yeah,
With like the
DHC.
Dublin, the DHC, yeah, that stuff coming up. Which again, like, if you're in it for the right reasons and you like making music, you'll get something out of it. But
If you're Irish, the music scene is booming. To be fair, as you said, like in Dublin, there's
Yeah.
so many good bands.
yeah,
It's crazy, really.
It's kind of Dublin, Cork,
Cork has the
Cork
Cork's
is
got the
great.
best metal scene around.
yeah,
in
Cork
my
is
opinion.
class. Cork is unreal.
and
we only went
Wexford,
down there for a show.
strangely.
Never been to Wexford.
No, haven't been to a show in Wexford, but I'm
They've
sure there's a
got
few lads there.
the Enniscorthy Arts Centre there, and they're putting on a lot of gigs,
Class.
and so they're really helping.
Well, excited to see what comes out of Wexford soon. Then. Do you have any real advice?
Any real advice?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You're starting a band. Don't get too comfortable with the first members that are in your band. I would say.
To be fair though, like,
Given my experience,
Good advice, yeah.
in every single band I've been in, the original members are never what ended up. So don't get too attached to people if they're not doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
So get rid of the wasters.
pretty much anyone that's just not really pulling their weight, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to be wanting the exact same thing.
You have to be on
Yeah.
the same page.
Yeah. Now I want something different from all the lads in this band, but I still make it work.
Yeah, but you want the life.
I want music.
You want to tour. You want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we
No,
want.
for
We
the
have
record, I love all these people. Don't worry. Yeah.
gun to head.
Guys, I have no choice but to say.
Morgan's holding up cue cards behind the door.
I'm just waiting for the applause.
Yeah,
Good.
it's fair.
Yeah. Do we all give advice?
Did you give advice?
All I was gonna say is like, it can be really punishing sometimes. Like, because I remember when my old band started playing, like I don't know how many gigs we just did to the sound guy, and you just kind of have to power through them. And then, like you were saying, just like don't give up. Like you just kind of have to power through it and stick with it. But like I don't know, it's different for everyone. But for me, like playing live is just like the best feeling ever. So just
Agree more.
Yeah. Wow. It's. I don't know. I haven't found that can match the amount of dopamine that I get.
yeah.
I hear from a lot of bands, like even all the stuff that happens behind the scenes, at like hour and 30 or 45 minutes that they're on stage, it's all worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it flies as
I'll
well.
be thinking that until the set's over and have to pack up all the drums.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to be in a really bad mood.
Well, that won't be forever unless we go,
Yeah.
the Kublai route and make you do it all the time.
Yeah.
Not make you, but
Yeah. They do it all. Yeah, but you see, they're making more fucking cash moolah.
that's true. That's
Because
true.
they don't have to
Again,
hire anyone to do their shit.
That's true. That's true.
If I knew I was making money off this gig, I wouldn't give a fuck.
We are making money off this gig. That's what it's for, like. I mean, it'll probably go like into recording or something.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Into the band fund. Nice.
Yeah, probably.
Fun,
Into the like magical wisp of.
I won't get any
Oh,
fucking
we're
money
go-
for a taxi holiday, that's for sure.
Start sending that money.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for having
Thank you
us.
so much.
No problem. And Burnout Bible is out now.
It is indeed.
It is.
On
Go
all
stream it.
platforms. Give it a spin.
Yeah.
can't resist it sucking you in. I've seen too much to fill in the blanks. Pity you're afraid to create framing pictures of yourself. You take all you do is take notice even how you're talking. You fake walking mistake you are. Judge those who try embrace the lie you are. I'll stick my foot in my mouth. You're fighting yours in a dream. You're just a mental effect. Stuck when your hands are clasped. Watching you fall asleep, breathing down your neck, fighting to eclipse your lips. You know you took the easy way out. Count me a lock in the shadows, in the dark. Stick to what is familiar, like I'd suggest the railroad tracks. However the stars align, can't blame your zodiac, 'cause you won't give up. I'm giving it up, it wasn't enough. I'm telling you it's fine with me, but it's your destiny. Is it entropy? I embrace this watching you fall asleep, breathing down your neck, fighting to eclipse your lips. You know you took the easy way out. Count me a lock in the shadows, in the dark. You said the only thought when you became a ghost. Now that you're only surface, you're a perfect dose. You said the demons left when you rejected her. Now that you're just an image, have you saw yourself? The future smoke, a dead reflection. Still waiting for the sun. Stop letting this moment you've already chosen be something to point to as evidence. Like you're narcissistic, no better than this never was a waste of time. Glad that I bit my tongue. So bleeding someone's waiting the way. Show me the time, I'll put it on display. Like this is my trauma now. Just I deserve it, I got the right. Spirits watching you fall asleep, breathing down your neck, fighting to eclipse your lips. You know you took the easy way out. Got me a lock in the shadows, in the dark. You said the only stuff when you became a ghost. Now that you're always surface, you're the perfect dose. You said the demons left when you rejected her. Now that you're just an image, can you